when getting married, but are those words really taken to a strong account, or is it just something experienced or an option now? Now today, we can say marriage isn't what it was thought to be, but something that is experienced. Reason for listening. Meeting the right person is hard enough as it is, but marrying the wrong person is an unhappy life lived. But when you have your rose-colored glasses on, all you see from your partner to be is he or she how they can do no wrong. Until you're married to them and realize life isn't as peachy as when you were dating and when you went home separately. There are also problems with financial needs meeting the ends meet. The alarming amount of divorce rates of the ages of 18 to 23, just starting from the 90s, 1990, were at 45%, 2000, and then 2001, which was at 50%. That is just in the U.S. alone, with divorces. Rose M. Kendler and James M. Fields, Timing, Duration of Marriages, U.S. Census Bureau. Yet, also statistics have shown that in the early 90s, divorce was high in the 50% range, but now has plummeted to 30% in 2004 due to the fact that people aren't getting married as much. They're just living together. Jennifer Baker, Forest Institute of Professional Psychology. Today I will persuade you in thinking twice about getting married through the facts and statistics of high divorce rates, financial stability issues, and cheating. So can we say marriage isn't now what it really was before, but now taken just as another roadblock in life lessons with ending divorces? The facts and statistics of marriage, ending divorce in the U.S. from 1901 to 2004, overall statistics is about like a whopping 5,837,000. That's the accumulation of the years in between. Rosen, Kendler, and Jason and Fields, number, time, and duration of marriages, Census Bureau. The duration of the first marriage ends within 5 years between 1991 and 2004. Matthew Bennett, PhD, first marriage dissolution, U.S. data. So, high divorces ages are between 20 and 24 years of age. Springfield Psychology, Andrew Science. Secondly, I will touch on financial stability issues and lastly, cheating. Financial stability is an issue, and for young married couples, the stress with money, how to spend it. Financial problems are the one cause of disputes between spouses, and since young people are just learning how to navigate in the financial world, it's not surprising that married couples often quarrel over money, getting married young. M. Hughes. Economy plays a role. And couples who marrying during or directly after high school or college often face greater financial difficulties due to fewer job options and social economic factors. Andrew Chabot, Young Marriage Problems. Marriage, meeting the ends meet. Bills can't be paid because there's not enough cash flow from one spouse or both. Amy Webb. Lastly, I will explain how infidelity in young marriages. Why infidelity occurs. Feeling trapped. Ms. Shawley, who cites research showing that most cheating takes place within the first 3 years of marriage, at the age of 18 to 20, in mid-20s, and perhaps most surprisingly, within 6 months of the first birth of a child. Why? November 28th, Young and Restless, Journal, page W11. Even with young people who engage in a monogamous relationship before marriage may be hurting their prospects for faithful marriage life. The habits that form in those premarital relationships are likely to affect their marriages, according to Barry McCarthy, psychologist professor at American University. Divorce occurs due to being married because of pregnancy, sometimes by obligation, not ready to settle down. Now, how can we fix our young youth from the types of troubles of being married? How can you avoid the hardships of young marriage? Thinking things through helps. You have options. Recent studies by the National Institute of Mental Health and UCLA Laboratory stated that the point of intellectual maturity, the so-called age of reasoning, comes at age 25. So they prefer that people make life decisions, like including marriage is one of those life-altering decisions, to be made like at least 25 or older, because they say that your instinctual and your emotional portion of the brain, the obligata, it's not, teenagers usually go and use that more, or young adults, which are in their 20s, use that more than like, which like, pretty much the frontal lobe, which controls judgment and ability to evaluate consequences, are not fully developed and well growing, which was in your teenage years and in your 20s. So suggest waiting till you're 25 and older would be better used to like think things through with decisions of marriage. The National Center of Health Statistics found that half of all marriages which the bride is 18 years or younger end in separation or divorce within 10 years. For brides 25 years and older, half as many marriages break up. The advantage of waiting to be married: spending more time on your own accord builds confidence. The kind of confidence helps you to be a better partner and be more secure in the marriage later on. People who are insecure can feel desperate to cling onto their partners. Young marriage doomed. Life experiences may also help with the realistic expectation of a marriage. I hope now that I have persuaded you to think twice about saying I do, and use the information that I have shared to better judge what you feel is best in deciding when you want to settle down with your partner. There will always be problems in marriages at any age, but now you have the advantage than most when making a decision. And I have a poster board. And statistics: first marriage, 45 to 50%, and in divorce. This is when people are married young. Second marriage, saying like in your mid-20s, 24 or 25, 60 to 67, and marriage ending in divorce. And third marriage, which is like 30, maybe 25 to 29, ending divorce 70 to 73%. And this is like the per capita and statistics of 1991 in the U.S. to 2004, and it shows the high right here, and it's high until 2000, and after 2000 it starts going down and declines because no one is getting married anymore. It's just better to live with somebody than to get married. They find it more easier. And here's more statistics of under 21 years of age: 27% women ask for divorce and men ask for 11%, and so on and so forth. In the mid-20s, 36 women, 38. And here's some disgruntled couples that I found that pretty much shows like usually how people react is not facing the person when they're upset, arguing while doing something, the other spouse is doing something, and you're pulling them aside to talk to them and just not listening, or waking up and going to sleep mad. So, thank you.